Physiological enlightenment. Observation itself is safety. For the few who see this, if you're watching this video, it may be because something quiet within you already recognizes what I'm about to speak. Most will not be ready for this, not because it's hidden, but perhaps because it's too simple. The physiology of peace cannot be sought, achieved, or believed into being. It is only remembered through observation, the same way the body learns again to feel safe in the presence of life itself. This is not a teaching for the mind. It is an invitation for the nervous system to rest. If you stay with these words, allow them not to inform you, but to reform you, to tune you back to the rhythm beneath all striving. There is no promise here, no path to follow, only the living possibility that awareness, by observing itself without defense, becomes the very safety it has long been seeking. The air is still. Morning light rests on the skin like a hand that neither asks nor offers. You walk slowly, each step a question the earth answers without words. There is no goal now, only this breathing organism that once lived by seeking. The body, long trained to scan for threat, begins to listen instead. You pause. A breeze moves through the leaves. The muscles in your shoulders notice themselves clenching. It's not wrong, just a remembered habit. But you do nothing to change it. You watch. The tension quivers, releases, and in that small surrender, a new intelligence reveals itself, not of thought, but of tissue, fascia, pulse. Observation becomes a kind of warmth, a field that tells the body, you are safe to exist. This is the doorway the Buddha found. That peace is not imagined, but remembered through the nervous system's trust in awareness. When your breath is unhurried, perception widens. And when perception widens, there is no need to defend. The world remains uncertain, yet the organism recognizes coherence beneath the noise. The sound of your heartbeat is a drum of belonging. The breath moves like a tide that knows no return. In this rhythm, you begin to understand what enlightenment means in flesh. Not transcendence, but the disappearance of resistance. The watcher and the watched become one undisturbed flow. You stand now in the same stillness that held the ancient forests and the first human prayer. Nothing has been achieved, and yet everything has been restored. And the body, no longer the cage of the spirit, it is the temple where awareness knows itself as peace. The body as the temple of peace. You stand in the clearing long after the light has changed. The insight has already passed, and yet something in you remains open and unguarded. Breath now feels like a tide within the ribs, a rhythm older than thought. The body, once an instrument of effort, has become a listening space. Every small movement, turning, reaching, pausing, feels guided by the same intelligence that turns the planets. It isn't mystical, it's cellular. The peace you touched while standing still has migrated into motion. Walking is prayer. Sitting is remembrance. Even the pulse of blood through the wrists whispers, this too is presence. You realize that the temple of peace was never elsewhere. It has always been these bones, this breath, this gaze resting softly on what is. The physiology that once carried fear now carries awareness itself. Observation and flesh have merged. Awareness breathing through matter. You walk home slowly, and the trees look back at you with the same still knowing. No boundary exists between seer and seen. The body is light, remembering itself as form. This is the perfect home for peace.